Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is Joker here, and I am back with another episode of Minecraft. And today we are going to be tackling this beast. Yeah, I'm doing the redstone door and the redstone and automating this whole door, so it'll be fun. So, today is going to be a lot of redstone, and it will be fun. But first of all, before I do anything, let me show you what I got out of the end. So, or was that a cave-in trip that I did? That might have been a cave-in trip, or... No, it might have been. Yeah, cave-in trip I think this was. So, decent dish haul. No, that's what I got from the end. And all of that, lots of shulkers. Yay! And that I did a bit of exploring off camera. Over on my, I also got a lot of elytra, and I do need to get some more firework rockets. So the plan is going to be to use everything that's in this box to make a working 3x3 piston door. It's going to be seamless, so when you walk through it from one side you won't see the pistons or from the other. That, though, is going to be a lot harder said than done. So I've got a bit of prep work to do, so I'll go ahead and do that. And I'll be with you once it's all ready. Okay, so I think I'm ready for some redstone. So, not sure. Don't quote me on this because it could go terribly, terribly wrong. So we need to power these ones first. Then this one then has to go second. And then this one last. So that needs to be on full delay. That needs to be on 2. Then we go like that. I do have enough to make a switch. This is just to test that it's going to work. That should now extend all the pistons. That definitely sounded like they fired in the right sequence. No, they didn't. Why didn't they not fire in the right sequence? That repeater off slightly? Oh, okay. Well, that just messed everything up. Oops. I had a feeling that would happen. That's why I didn't do the whole thing, because I've had to rip it all out. Right. So, you need to be on full delay. Even though you can technically be on 3. Right. See, on the original build, I actually had the pistons there. But I deliberately chose not to. So I wouldn't have silliness happen. No, you've got to go there. Okay. So let's try again. Why is that pulling back so quick? Let's try that on full delay then. You gotta remember, that's gonna get moved out of the way anyway. Okay, that sounded better. Oh, and this is why we bring spares with us. I knew I was going to lose one. Right. Almost. What went wrong there? That piston moved that out the road. Okay, so I need to place an immovable block to stop that from happening. Side of that. I swear I have actually built this in creative. Like, I'm not making this up. It does actually work, I promise. Place this Back. What's above? Right. Beta, full delay. Now let's try it again. Okay, sounded good. Let's go again. And okay, so now it won't pull that block back. What I was afraid it was going to do. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, so my mistake was that I needed to move this one down a block so that piston clears it. Yes! As you can see, it completely moves it out of the way, which is absolutely fantastic. And then, of course, we will have those blocks on the side of it. I could really do with like filler blocks to come in and out just there, but we'll worry about that afterwards. Now to get this side done. So this whole thing needs to be moved down one block. Alright, so let's go and stick you there, and yeah, let's go and put that there so I can put the piston on it at least. Piston. Block there. And we'll swap that with obsidian just to be safe. Swap it with obsidian, he says. And then we come up a block there. There. And then go like so. And break that one. This needs to be terracotta. And then we can obsidian again. That can stay like that. And then hee. Give me redstone and give me heaters. We'll then go full delay, full delay, full delay, full delay, and then just redstone it. And we'll just do that now just to make sure it actually works. Yeah. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, did that work first time? It worked first time. Wow. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, as if that actually worked first time. Right, now I'm going to use the obsidian to just close up all of these areas. Because we want it looking nice. Now, I don't know if that's going to... Oh, no, that one's going to be kept free. And then that one and that one. And we'll just see if it'll close. It probably won't. Oh, it does? Oh, that's a good thing. If I wanted to be really smart about it, I'd then also go and put 2 double piston extenders here. But you're not going to see that anyway when it's retracted. So if I just show you. Like when you come through here, that is literally all you're going to see anyway. So I could then go ahead and put obsidian all the way along here. And across the top. Let's go ahead and put some obsidian there. Oh, no, we can't put obsidian there. Obsidian. We can now go and put obsidian here. Because this here, we don't want to really be seeing anything anyway. So now just double check it's going to close. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. It's brilliant. But yeah, it's not very pretty, I know. I could get blocks to fill in, but you're talking even more redstone. And then it does get really complicated, unfortunately. Could I put obsidian there and still power that piston? I probably could. I don't see why that would affect it in the slightest bit. I'm going to place a torch down there as well, because keep forgetting I'm not in survival now. Not in creative now. Yeah, because these could technically be joined with obsidian anyway. So remove that now. These two are being powered independently. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Right. That's one mechanic down. Now I just have 4 more to put in. Yeah, fun. Right. Let's get on with the next one. Okay, so we now have a second piston door in place and working, thank God. Now all we have to do is code area. Now this gets a little bit tight in here because we need to place not 1, not 2, but 4 buttons. I could do 9, but then that just gets silly of trying to like fit all into such a space. One of the first things that we need to do is remove all of these and then come up with an absolutely brilliant idea of moving them. So like we could have one here. Because we know that redstone will take a signal from below, we can take that one from there. Now these two are actually fairly simple. We could just go with a block here with redstone on top. And same there. Now they're all separated, but how do we bring them back together is a totally different kettle of fish. And I will get to that very shortly. At first, I need to remember what I was actually doing with all these rooms, because I can't remember. I think this was going to be a swimming pool. I don't remember. But we need to figure out how to access that door on the side and activate it by a switch. So we want to be able to be like, oh look, and hit one of these buttons. I'm probably going to go with that one there. But so it only activates the door, it doesn't close the door. We don't want it to close it. We want this here, so that when we walk through here, it will close the door behind us and close that door as well. That makes sense. Because we already know that this has already been triggered, and it also needs to be able to open this door and not that door. So that's an XOR gate. XOR gate? Yeah. But this button has to be able to close this door if that door is no. It needs to be able to close this door if that door's open, and open this door if that one's closed. Yeah, this redstone is going to get very complicated very quickly. Our first thing is, though, we need this button to be able to activate that door and not to close that door, so it only opens. Then when they get triggered and that door gets opened, that one needs to close. Or to be locked even. Yeah. Fun! This is not going to be fun, trust me. So yeah, bear with me and we... So, good morning! So, for anybody that's been wondering what's been going on, I spent until around 6 o'clock the next morning figuring out the wiring for this section. We currently have a 9-digit selector panel using comparators, and then that's going to go into a decoder circuit, which is then going into a lock circuit. But before we do that, we need to figure out how to activate this and the bridge here, so that when we hit the button, this activates so we can get to the door, which also activates. Then the code needs to activate that door up there, and then when we hit the pressure plate, it needs to reset the system behind us. But then when we come the other way, it needs to only activate the door and this. So yeah, this got very complicated. At 6 o'clock this morning, I finally cracked it. I have been to bed, so don't worry, I am actually awake and all refreshed. I do apologize for that. So yeah, let's start with how we got this to work, which is using these. Awesome. Yep. Redstone. And then this goes into a NOR gate. Excuse me. Like so. Oh, seriously. Goes like so. Redstone, redstone. Ooh. Block, block. Oh, I don't have any torches on me. Do you know, I will build it and come back to you. You know when you make something at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and your brain massively over-engineers it, and it really did not need to be that complicated for something so simple? Yeah, I did that last night. I had a T flip-flop falling edge monostable circuit on an RS NOR latch. I didn't need any of that. I just needed the NOR latch even. So basically all this does is it says, if this signal's on, I will not be able to receive another signal. You can press me as many times as you want. I will not change state. So if I click this, you'll hear the pistons all fired. The doors are open. If you want me to, I'll quickly just show you. I really need to find a better way up here. This is ridiculous. So like, this is up and this is up, fantastic, and the door is open. But if we go back down here, the button does actually work, by the way. If we go back down here, look, no matter how many times I click this signal, or say, remove this, that state will not change until this side receives a signal. It's basically a T flip-flop, but with 2 inputs, and it's just a safety precaution. That you don't actually have to worry about. Now, if I click this, you'll hear everything shut off, and that is basically what it is. Now, the other side can't receive a signal. Well, it can receive a signal as many times as you want. It just won't do anything. It will not change state until it receives a signal from this side. So now the doors are open. Our next challenge, yeah, this gets really good. Is once we're here, remember this door will be closed. Once we are here, we need to take a 9-digit signal and place it down there into a decoder. Now, the way this is done is actually quite clever, is using comparators. So you've got 3 redstone there with a comparator missing on top. Give me some blocks and comparators. Why is that missing? Did I break it by accident? Which the comparator will always put out the signal strength it is receiving on the first redstone, which is awesome. So you can then go, okay, so let's go down a block and put another comparator. It will then read the same signal that the comparator at the top is receiving. So then you can go one more, and then you can then do the 3 here. So if it's receiving a signal of 15 there, it goes 14, 13. Okay, I'm receiving a thing of 13. You then have a signal of 13 being put out there. That reads that signal as 13, puts it out here. Then it goes 12, 10, 9. And yes, I know there isn't a comparator there, but that then goes 8. This is where our decoder in a bit figures it all out. And basically that's all we are doing to get it downstairs. Now this next bit is going to get very complicated, and I will just build the array itself first and then explain to you how exactly it's translating it. It is actually quite clever, but I will need to build the entire decoder first. Okay. Okay, so ignore the blue wall for the moment. You want to concentrate on the white wall. So here is the decoder. Now we have a chest there full of 9 unstackable items. It's just wooden shovels. So that's taking the signal all the way down there. Now this says I need to subtract this number from that number. That's 9. So whatever that is, then it translates to here. So when I hit 1, this torch here will light up and run down the system. When I hit 2, it will run down the system and go down there. Now, the thing is with this that you actually have to put in the code backwards. Now, I'm not going to let you guys see the code. I'm going to build the code without you guys. Only because I have a little challenge that I might do. And let's see how honest people actually are. Because you shouldn't be able to get past this lock. It's an unbreakable lock, and if I wanted to, I could have 9 full digits if I really wanted to. But we're only going to go for a 4-digit pin on a 9-digit lock. So I will go ahead and build this, and then we will start talking reset lines. This is where the system gets very, very complicated. Okay, so we have actually done a fair bit since the last time you saw us. The decoder system is now in and set up to the door, which goes over to that line there that is connected directly to the door and is currently set up and ready. And then here we have this absolute monstrosity of red wall. Now this red is the reset line for the whole system. So it comes off of the pressure plate that also activates the lift to the floor below. It runs down this system. It resets the latch or the code breaking system. So that, well, the code reader, so that it will reset all of that so that nobody could come along and just press the last number in the array and guess what the password is. And then this also then goes ahead and resets the front door. So for any reason we end up outside of the area and we haven't gone back the way we came, it will automatically reset the system so that it doesn't matter. We can come in and out of there as many times as we want. I will run up there now and hopefully everything should be good. That's active, so that's wrong. That's all pistos triggered. They're down. Right, okay, I'll be up there and then we'll run the whole. Okay, so here we are. We are looking at our very pretty setup. Nothing out of the ordinary. 3 bits of stones in there. Of course, then if we hit this button, this system then opens. We can then go and put the code in. Come out. Oh, only half the door worked. Why did only half the door work? Oh, it's so close. Why did only half the door work? What stopped it? Oh, there's another bloody block of obsidian. Okay. I'd say attempt 2, but I can just reset the system from here. So that then closes that. And that all gets closed. Lovely. Oh, we are almost 3 for 3 here. Oh, don't get too excited yet, Joker. Things are still time to go wrong. Oh, let's go. Right. Hit the button and watch this come up. Thank you. I need to figure out what that was. 2, 3, 4. Oh, beautiful. And then the whole system should close up behind it. Yes. Lovely. Now we just have to put the opening system in and the time in for that. That's actually a lot easier than all of this is. So I'll be back with you once I've got that set. A take two. Yeah, this time it should work. Still haven't figured out this problem. Not too sure what's going on there. I'll have to have a look. So we want to go there. Door open. Lovely. Reset line. Fire. We're now in the cave. Blah, 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 blah. Do what we need to. Was the door shut? I'll take that as it has. Right, here we go. Wait for the lift. Close. List! Oh, yes! Only the third and fourth try. Yes, that was beautiful! Oh! Oh, no, I'm just going to fine-tune all the little bits to see, make sure it works. I want to put a waterfall in there, but the problem I'm having with the waterfall is that it's trying to get the waterfall to retract before the door does. And I don't think I've got enough space for the wiring. But we'll see. I'll have a mess around with it and see what I can do. I think we should just call it there. Like, oh my god, that was brilliant. As if it worked. Yeah, I'm going to call today a success. Haha! Yay! Now we've got a lot of digging out to do. I'm not going to do it. Well, let me know in the comments. I'm going to do a bit of digging off camera. And if you guys want to see the majority of the dig get done, then okay. But I want to focus mainly on trying to get the cave and everything sorted and wired up properly so that we can actually start doing things down there, because at the minute it's just a giant pit basically with absolutely nothing to do at all in there, and we want to start moving farms and animals in there and stuff like that. I really can't. Now I'm really excited. I cannot wait to get this all finished and functional. Like, I still need to get all of their up done. Oh, that's gonna be fun as well. Oh, I've got so many plans. I need to no, we're gonna do more redstone next time. I'm making a dye farm because I desperately need a dye farm really badly, and there's a flower forest over there. So yeah, that's where we're going, and make sure we get all the colours we possibly can. Anyway, ladies and germs, I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. I am sorry that the episodes have been so sporadic after September. I'm hoping to get back into it fully now, but we'll see how we go. I don't know when this episode is getting posted. I haven't decided yet. Depends on different things happening. You know what it's like. Real life is a pain in the backside. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button. If you've really enjoyed it, then please don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends, because I don't have any. I did have the Broke Rockers, but they've all left. No, not really. I know for a fact I heard all the Broke Rockers start typing like, "We haven't left you, you run away." Anyway, ladies and germs, I've been Joker. I do hope you've enjoyed yourself, and I will see you in a mini money mo. Ta-ta for now.